have loved it. No, Abed's going to get it. They have to be careful.
Rolling in. TNC is going to get hit with the Void. Bulba begins to slash him down a bit. No hard commitments are made at the moment, but we have some DC members at attendance, even Dubu looking to get involved. And you can easily get off that double Purifying Flames. If he was level 3, it would be a serious case of damage, but they're going to try to make it work with just as it is. Bulba beginning to loop in from behind here.
Gonna need some TPs out like
He's
immediately.
rotating over already. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, he's going to be the first one to spot Bulba. Could just kick him straight up back, but he's going to go for the roll. That not the best choice as he rolls right into the enemy. I think it's quickly blown up. Now Stan King rotating in, drops down the kinetic field. Thunderstrike will help get the finish on the Bulba. And now Dubu kind of steps in a bit. A little bit awkward there for Flea in the heat of the moment. Tried to go for the roll. Cores are not allowed to buy it after.
No, I think you take off the bullshit they added where, oh, if neutral creeps hit you, it doesn't take it off.
Oh.
Your potion, you're getting hit by something. Why the hell is it still on you?
Well, they just added that, and if it's gonna apply to like
but that's not how
itself.
Ice Frog functions. He doesn't add.
As a support player, I love that
stuff.
kind of
Oh, this is not good. TCNC is super low. He wanted to use that shrine. Doesn't look like he'll find it. Instant blow up. Yawar might be in trouble. They all wanted to use the shrine. That was such a good rotation. Thanking might save him, though. It's not the best ulti, but it might save him. They're going in. Actually, Dubu's in a lot of trouble, hilariously
Second
enough
night
again.
as well.
It is. Will they be able to at least bring down Dubu? That iron shell, so close. He's going to get it. No, he purges it off. Nice double kill by Abed. And he gets the boulder, but he might be in trouble now.
Yeah, Abed looking to go for a triple kill here onto Flea. Flea, can he juke away from this one? No. A triple kill will be rewarded to the Queen of Pain.
Uh-oh, Bulba's in a little bit of trouble getting chased down by Darkseer here, but it's nighttime with phase boots. Dubu, but they're going to lose a tower for this, and that's good. You get 2 kills and a tower. If it was just...
Someone just canceled TP on top.
Yeah.
Not the perfect Disruptor ulti once again. He missed.
Yeah. But the Reality Rift back in at least saved him from looking like the complete fool.
Okay, oh, this is big for DC. Queen of Pain with 480 damage, 380 damage pure with invis from behind the tower.
But they're all hiding. He's going to give up on it
They're
already.
waiting to get a jump back onto Mason, it would appear, but as Mason comes into the lane, he only rolls on forward, so the grip's not going to be there, but they catch him with the stun this time. But that's when Abed shows himself, jumps right in, gets off the screen, gets glimpsed all the way back down below the tower again. But Snaking now tries to hide within the trees. Abed will simply walk in and finish him off.
And they finally get him with just the offlaner and 2 supports, and that's a big kill. I love how they used the scan below the tower. They thought he was there, and then they saw him, and now Flea's in a lot. I mean, he's just dead.
Yeah,
he can get ulted after that silence.
Sonic Wave? No, not even necessary. Oh, wait. Pops him one. Turn around. Static Storm. Yawar shows up. Stun. And it's not enough yet to be able to burst him. Abed going to be able to blink away, but he waits for the glimpse first and then blinks down and goes for the TP.
Yeah. They have to commit so much to actually get a kill. Disruptor ulti, probably even ES ulti.
Man. More of the same from NA. Get that lead, just slowly increase it. He's going to try to take down his tower. He wants to kill so he can get that death. So it gives the threat of Roshan. Uh-oh. They blink out quickly after that dust.
Yeah.
Whew. Could have been real bad for Freedom there, but they play it nice and smooth. They're not getting too crazy yet. Yawar's coming in now. Snake King's coming in. It's 5-man middle for the Radiant. Meanwhile, Dire's missing 2. One of them TP's in, the other one's TPing in as well. This CK is getting destroyed. That ulti's going to come out. They're just zoning with Disruptor right now. Can they do anything? Snake King, does he have mech? He must have already used it. Gonna vacuum him back. Yawar goes down in the front line. Snake King should as well. Stan King trying to TP in front of him. Flea drops. And that's just a nice 5-man team fight from DC. They're glimpse back, but there's a Lincoln's on Weaver now, so they can't really do anything.
Yeah, the openings here for Freedom are just getting thinner and thinner, it would appear. Trying to bulk rush CCNC's farm, but he hasn't even been able to finish out his Deso here. And now he'll be able to get it in hand as he tries to build up forward into what looks like the Hurricane Pike. They got to make a fight happen here. They're rushing up top to try to do so, but it's going to be Flea who just gets rushed in the face with a quick burst of damage and a silence. And now the darkness comes out, and it's going to be DC on the prowl, looking to go on the CNC, and he tries to fight it out from this one, but they lock him down with the Black Hole. Solo invested for him once again to help secure the finish. A responding Static Storm's going to be there, but Freedom are crumbling, it looks like, before Digital Chaos at this point.
Yep. the Void off, so can't TP away, and that's a 3-for-1 trade, or 3-for-0 trade. And that's what we see. Just the winning team just pressures their advantage, takes towers. They're going to take one tower here, back up, and keep farming. Very efficient play style. Ooh.
You feel bad for going against yourself there, Lacoste, about how they did
BKB Enigma once again.
BKB Enigma. Enigma looks just so good this game.
Yeah.
Looks like such a good pick in the draft. He was not really contesting the laning phase, and as long as he was able to be greedy and build up to this point, there's not going to be much to stop him. But here we go. Freedom.
This is the thing I was talking
Yeah,
about.
the horse just can't do anything. Kick's going to come out. Miss, actually, it is going to hit Enigma in the back. They want to get someone. It might be. They need more than Dubuker if they want you. And they're going to go for Roche out of this. No Black Hole, no Oracle right now. Darkness is ending in what? 20 seconds here.
It's going to be hard against the bugs.
Yeah.
Bugs already
also.
going out.
Yep.
Connect down to CC&C. Yawara's on the outside. Caught a bit of a Midnight Pulse. Flea trying to rotate in to help him out, but Mason's already beginning to go to work onto Stand King here on the other side. It's Flea. Going to go down after trying to drop out a bit of a Magnetize. Over here, Stag Storm had been committed on top of Mason. They try to turn around and stun and hit him down, but he has a time lapse to fall back on, dishes it out there, and looks to move right away for Stand King on those back lines, leaving Yawar to fend off against the others. Dubu is in the action now, has to force a self-false promise, which I think will ultimately lead to his death. No, he barely lives on. Yawar begins to fight it out with Bulba on the other front. Mason finally gets his cleanup of Stand King, and then there they move in and get Yawar down too. This one's feeling like all DC, all day. 9-18. Now they can move in for the Roche.
Yep.
And they will.
We haven't really seen. I mean, with the TA, you want to move forward. You want to get a lot of farm, and you want to pressure the map. Playing a passive TA, you can't. A passive TA just doesn't exist. It's game losing.
Snake King.
Here we go.
He gets silenced right away, running into the action here. And on his way out, they're going to get him with a big old black hole. Roping him up.
Impossible to fight for Team Freedom, even if they get their spells correct.
Let's say you have somebody who you're pushing behind and it's like an immediate threat to Digital House, and then you have the combos to back it up or take. That's not really been the case at all. Like due to their start, there's nothing that really threatens or creates any sense of urgency on the part of DC, so they don't have to kind of just run around and split up the map if they want. Go on to the Weaver.
And he
actually rolled in, but the follow-up kick is not going to be there. They drop the Stag Storm. They're all in for Mason, but Baref comes in from behind and drops down the Galaxy right onto the head of Freedom, and that's an immediate GG. Snake King's like, I don't even want to look down that hole. Holy shit, we're done.
Yeah, well, it's a good time to call it.
Really
they don't want to be bullied for the next 5 minutes trying to defend the base. They didn't connect any of the combos.